Have you ever wondered what happens behind the palace gates when no cameras are watching? What if one decision about a private royal estate could quietly shift the balance of influence inside the royal family? Reports, speculation, and royal watchers have been buzzing over claims that Prince William has taken a more active role in matters connected to one of the royal family's private estates, raising eyebrows and fueling fresh debate about the future of the monarchy. But what does it all really mean, and why has it sparked so much discussion? Before we begin, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest updates, royal analysis, and fascinating stories from inside Britain's most famous family. Now, let's get into today's story. The British royal family has always been about far more than crowns, ceremonies, and state occasions. Behind the scenes lies an intricate world of traditions, private estates, family relationships, and long-term planning. Every property, every appointment, and every public appearance can carry symbolic meaning, especially during a period of transition for the monarchy. In recent months, royal commentators have increasingly focused on Prince William's expanding responsibilities. As the Prince of Wales and heir to the throne, William has gradually been taking on greater leadership within the royal household. His growing influence has become one of the most closely watched developments in modern royal life. That growing role has now become the center of fresh speculation surrounding one of the family's private estates. While many reports circulating online make dramatic claims about William taking control, it is important to remember that much of the discussion is based on commentary and speculation rather than official palace announcements. Even so, the story has captured widespread attention because it touches on an issue that fascinates royal followers: who will shape the monarchy's future? Supporters argue that William has long demonstrated an interest in modernizing the management of royal properties. Throughout the years, he has emphasized environmental conservation, sustainable farming, and ensuring that royal estates continue serving both practical and charitable purposes. Many believe that any increased involvement by William would be a natural extension of the responsibilities expected of a future king. Royal estates are unlike ordinary family homes. They often include farmland, forests, historic buildings, local businesses, and thousands of acres requiring constant management. Decisions involving these estates can affect local communities, conservation efforts, and financial planning for generations. For that reason, any suggestion that William is taking a larger leadership role naturally attracts significant public interest. At the same time, online reports have suggested that members of Queen Camilla's family were unhappy with the reported changes. Headlines have described relatives as furious, frustrated, or left fuming. However, no official statements from Buckingham Palace or representatives of Queen Camilla's family have confirmed such claims. Much of the narrative appears to come from speculation published by commentators and entertainment media rather than verified public records. That distinction is important because the royal family has often found itself at the center of stories that grow far beyond the available evidence. Nevertheless, many observers have debated why such rumors continue to gain traction. One reason may be the unique position Queen Camilla occupies within the monarchy. Since becoming queen, Camilla has steadily built her public profile while supporting King Charles in his constitutional duties. Over time, she has earned greater acceptance among many members of the British public, though opinions about her remain divided. Her own family, however, has generally maintained a lower public profile than the core working royals. Unlike the royal household itself, Camilla's relatives do not play formal constitutional roles within the monarchy. Their involvement in royal affairs is therefore naturally more limited. This difference has led some commentators to suggest that William's increasing authority represents a continuation of the monarchy's traditional focus on the direct line of succession. As heir to the throne, William is expected to prepare for responsibilities that will eventually become his own. From charitable organizations to estate management and constitutional duties, every experience helps prepare him for the role of king. Royal historians often point out that previous heirs underwent similar transitions. King Charles himself gradually assumed greater responsibility for royal estates and charitable organizations decades before ascending the throne. That long preparation allowed him to gain experience managing complex institutions long before becoming monarch. Many experts believe William is now following a similar path. Another factor fueling public interest is William's reputation for careful planning. Over recent years, he has consistently promoted initiatives involving mental health awareness, homelessness prevention, environmental conservation, and community development. Supporters argue these priorities reflect a long-term vision rather than short-term publicity. If William were to become more involved with estate management, many believe those same priorities could influence future decisions. Others see the situation differently. Critics argue that modernizing centuries-old traditions can create tension, particularly when long-established expectations collide with new approaches. The royal family has always balanced respect for history with a need to adapt to changing times. Finding that balance has rarely been simple. Every generation faces different challenges. Queen Elizabeth II devoted her reign to preserving stability. King Charles has emphasized environmental sustainability and a streamlined monarchy. Prince William appears focused on connecting the institution with younger generations while maintaining its historic foundations. Whether these different priorities eventually reshape the management of royal estates remains to be seen. For now, much remains uncertain. Buckingham Palace typically avoids commenting on private family matters unless official clarification becomes necessary. As a result, speculation often fills the information vacuum. Royal commentators, newspaper columnists, and social media creators frequently interpret small developments as signs of larger changes taking place behind palace walls. Sometimes those interpretations later prove accurate. Other times they fade away as new information emerges. This uncertainty is part of what keeps public fascination with the monarchy alive. Every appearance, every photograph, every meeting, and every reported conversation can become the subject of worldwide discussion. For Prince William, that level of scrutiny is only likely to increase as he moves closer to eventually becoming king. The expectations placed upon him continue to grow. He is expected to represent continuity while embracing change. He must preserve centuries of tradition while demonstrating relevance in the modern world. Those are enormous responsibilities for anyone. Queen Camilla also faces unique expectations. As queen, she supports the king while maintaining her own charitable work and public engagements. Despite years of public criticism earlier in her life, she has gradually established herself as an experienced senior member of the royal family. Her relationship with other senior royals is generally presented publicly as cooperative and professional. That is why sensational reports suggesting dramatic internal disputes should always be viewed carefully unless supported by reliable evidence. Royal families, like all families, experience disagreement from time to time, but distinguishing between verified information and speculation remains essential. For viewers following these developments, patience is often the best approach. Official announcements usually provide the clearest picture once important decisions are finalized. Until then, many headlines remain exactly that, headlines. Still, one fact is undeniable. Prince William's influence continues to expand. Whether through charitable leadership, constitutional preparation, international diplomacy, or potential involvement with royal estates, he is steadily assuming the responsibilities expected of Britain's future monarch. That transition has been unfolding for years, and it is likely to continue in the years ahead. As each new responsibility arrives, public interest naturally grows. People want to understand how William will shape the future of the monarchy. Will he preserve long-standing traditions? Will he introduce significant reforms? Or will he seek a careful balance between both approaches? Only time will answer those questions. For now, the discussion surrounding this reported estate decision serves as another reminder that every royal development, real or rumored, quickly becomes part of a much larger conversation about the future of the crown. What do you think? Do you believe Prince William should play a larger role in managing the royal family's private estates as he prepares for the throne? Or do you think reports about internal disagreements have been exaggerated? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective. If you enjoyed today's discussion, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest royal updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.